Good morning. We are at the Ringling Museum. We're here to have a little fun and see what they got to offer. Here is pretty good, so let's go inside and take a look. Alright, we got our tickets taken care of. Got a nice little thing. As soon as you walk through the building, enter. And then we got the big show main entrance. I'll do it on video here. This nice huge mural.
Ringling refused to give young Howard the rights to use the name.
So I make that sound better by using Howard Brothers, which is much shorter than Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey combined shows. Therefore, this saved me about 2 years in the printing file. See, make a positive out of a negative, right?
That last video was a replica we'll see later. The man took 50 years to build of a circus. Pretty cool. There's some old posters. All new paper print. Little glare. Sorry about that. A little bit about one of Buffalo Bill's what was shows for it. That was a cool little mural. Now here's a little model railroad you can be envious of if you like those things. Thing is huge. You got little lights in those cars. I like how they do the smoke.
Set up the city, basically.
How they transported the cars, the fancy ones. Probably do a whole video on just this here. Looks like training went wrong here. Oh, that's the medical tent.
They still keep going.
All the exotic animals.
I said still.
Little video of clowns clowning up. Take them. There's a parking lot.
Unbelievable.
Like all the old cars. Imagine being in that parking lot back then. You can see wires for the trolleys way down there. Look, they even got power poles and the power lines all up. It's like it's all made out of copper.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool.
Yep. I mean, he didn't miss anything. Bicycles checked here, so they got a place to park your bicycles. Imagine there's a lot of people that rode bicycles back then. And there's the front entrance. There's a scene at the front entrance. Well, the side shows were actually in the main entrance on the side as you walk towards the big tent. Here's the ticket office.
They just had it all, huh?
Oh, they had everything. And it takes you all the way to the big show. Alright, there's the main entrance. There's a view after the main entrance going into the tent. Alright, there's where we came from, around the corner from there, and all the way over here. Now coming around to the inside of the big top. Or the big show. Well, this was a collection of animals.
Oh, this is just the getting into the circus here. You're not even.
Oh
in
my
there.
goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a pre-show thing.
Yeah. You can look at the
Oh,
animals.
must be daylight again. We've been here, I think, 3 or 4 days now. All right, we're in the really big show area. Super slide into a net. Even looking up. Oh, them folks up there doing their thing. A lot going on at one time. This is a dog kennels area. And the horses back there being trained. A little more maintenance. Looks like we take care of a whole lot of horses in there. Blacksmith tent. Well, we had about 4 of them there, maybe more. Maybe 5?
Uh-oh. Where?
Right there in the river.
Ah, yes. That's cute. I got to take a picture of that.
This is on the second floor of the big show exhibit. Looking out to the front entrance there. This is a blind monkey begging. Just when we thought we saw it all, here's the top of that mall we looked at down the stairs. It's an overlook from the second floor. Got a bird cage here. Not quite sure what kind of bird that is.
It's something big.
This is Howard Tibble's workshop. He made all these models. Showing all these pictures, these paintings, the models. This is a really neat exhibit. Then they got this bench, and it, what's that in the middle? What, are you following us around? Alright, going down the elevator. Nice little montage of posters. Well, they got this really nice tree here, and wait, what's looking at us? It's gonna get ants. We're in the original Circus Museum. Several other buildings on this site, including the Ringling House, which I thought was just the only thing here. Well, this place is a big complex. There's the ticket office, which is a wagon. Pretty cool. I love the color on those wheels. Take a look inside. Look at the ceiling. I'll have to look later because I can't see. Not the camera can see. And there's what it would have looked like back in the day. Took a picture in front of it. I got this huge train car here. We'll take a look inside. And then we got these like parade wagons. Extremely ornate. Very cool. Oh, there's the rocket dude, or cannon. Got a shot out of a cannon. Yeah, let me take a look at this real quick. Let's look at the colors. I'm very fortunate they preserved these things. Bruno Zacchini's Super Repeating Cannon. See inside there. It's a big truck. Let's take a look inside. You can see they had to indent the roof to fit this big cannon. All those wagon wheels. Love the colors on those wheels. There's attention to detail on a lot of different things they did. Here's one more wagon. Just look at that. That is awesome. And here's these really big posters. These things are huge. I had Deanna take a picture of me standing in front of it so you can get a kind of a perspective of how large these are. They're still in very good shape, well preserved. It's like a bullet hole in that one. See it right there?
I get 3 legs on it.
Oh yeah. This is the wonderful albino family from Madagascar. Before we go in, here's the other side of these little wagons. And these other ones that are over here obviously had tigers or something like that in there. Get up close here so you can see it. You see the calliope. It's called the Wisconsin Railroad car. Check out those cool lights. Had a little porch back here. Here's inside. Very nice. Look at that ornate roof.
Oh, goodness, it's fancy.
And this nice little window going into the next compartment over this couch. Got the turntable right here.
Oh yeah.
Here's a bed. I'd say that's a single. Looks like it folded into a couch. You got the commode. Back then that was pretty fancy. And a sink that folded down. You got those switches, and it's a little overhead here, so I'm assuming this is a bunk bed. Yeah, because there's the steps. Oh Lord, look at this. Luxurious bathtub. And then there's a luxurious toilet, a luxurious sink. There's a bed, brass bed. A little fancier bedroom here.
Oh wow.
And we got a chair here. You can see the carpet down there as well.
I guess that's.
Let me look up here. Oh yeah, look at that ceiling.
Oh my goodness.
And those lights with a ceiling fan. And then you can see stained glass up there. Some cabinets, light fixtures and all. An old table right in the middle here. You see the brass pipes. Made everything look good. And then you got this desk, hutch, a little small personal desk, chair. Got a fan up there. I think that's their AC system. It looks like the kitchen here. Yeah. Got a cooler. And a little prep sink. You can see the stove, oven, all the pipes going up. And here's the passageway that goes all the way down. Really cool. Alright, we just come off the train. This is where they made all that ornate stuff. Well, kind of a representation of it. They made all their own stuff here. There's a little rough cut piece. The wood carving shop. Alright, this was Charles Ringling. Alfred Ringling. Oh, they're twins. John Ringling. That's the one that's got the house here, I think. William Henry Otto Ringling. And Albert Ringling. There's a family photo. Family portrait. Sword and shield from the Ringling Brothers Spectacle, 1917, around that time. Pretty cool. Here's a big picture of what they're putting together or just done. I couldn't imagine riding one of those things.
It was well used, let me tell you.
Oh, around this 1800, they made these little paper theaters. Okay, we got done in the original Circus Museum, and now we're heading this way. I'm going to show you. It's a little garden. It's really cool. And shady right here. And we're heading down to John Ringling's house. And they've got a crazy name for it, and I cannot tell you what it is. But I'll throw the picture of the sign in right here. Here's a close-up look. Got the sun up there. Hopefully you can see it. Can't tell in the viewfinder because I got the sun in my eye. Okay, we just walked in. Alright, there's Mrs. Ringling taking a 1905 on her wedding day. Check out these doors. We are walking in. Got the awe moment. Look at this stuff. That's cool.
You know, I had a backpack in front of me,
Yeah, we gotta have the backpack in front. Got these columns here. It's like a king's chamber. Got a whole collection of chairs here. Looks like they're renovating. That chandelier, really freaking nice. The tapestries. That big door. This is the grand entrance foyer. So that's the front door right there. Take a look at the ceiling. Really nice with these really awesome looking lights. When you come in the front door, you're looking at that chandelier and that whole area there. Oh, this is inside the place they're working at. Nice light. And just outside of that room is the grand staircase. And go up there. Leading into the dining room. That's when you know it's an old mirror, you really can't see anything in it. That's some really designed out lights. We'll step out into the patio door. Now you can tell it's old glass because it's wavy. That old glass tends to lose its molecular adhesion. Settles a little bit. There's a pair of these over the fireplace. Really nice crystals.
Did you get this?
Okay, we got those ornate fireplace.
I think so.
That's the top of the fireplace. And we got this really cool
Pretty glass again.
element up here. I don't know what you would call that. With the faces on the ends. Cherubim, I guess.
It's kind of hard to take a picture of it.
Yeah. And there's a little close-up view of the ceiling. Ah, yes. Lots of stained glass. I would imagine there'd been a bunch of bar stools there.
The elephants.
Oh yeah, elephants up here on the ceiling. And then the longhorn up there. It's kind of a domed ceiling. Pretty neat. There's some sort of statue back over there. And it's got this rock type flooring. The kitchen. It's got two doors. One we came through that one. Trying not to video anybody. I like it.
That's an enunciator.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. Alright. Oh, Dee kind of crawling. Oh, Bodie had. I think that thing's sunk. I believe we found the main dining area. Oh my goodness, that's really cool looking. Which with our camera, boy, they like green. And crystal chandeliers. And you got the view. There's a Westinghouse oven. Now going back to it, you can see where it shows you the temperature by this gauge here. And it's a clock and a timer.
Thanks for coming in.
Coffee grinder. Little milkshake mixer back there. Couple sinks, pantry, glasses, little flower container, all kinds of neat stuff. Yeah. That's like a century plant. That's what it looks like, but a really old one.
Oh, it came out of that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's good.
Yeah, I've never seen one that big.
Me neither.
Those grow a lot in Texas. This is called the Bulger Family Reflecting Pool. I think if I could see myself sitting in this pool on some really hot days. There's so much to see in this place. You can see all the old tile still here. Oh, we are reflecting. Reflecting in the pool. Oh my goodness. Where'd that come from? Okay, we're working our way to the back of the house and we come across some Roman dude with a little dude next to him. Here's an old statue. That's been worn, weather worn. Alright. Okay, here's the back of the house. Patio area. Check out that flooring. this is all marble right here. He had a boatload of money, for sure. Hey, this says the secret garden. Saw a squirrel go by. Ooh, somebody's saying hi to me. Alright. This was planted back in the time. Like they lived here. Okay, we got a knight of Ringling North. Must have been the daughter. Born in 1874, died in 1950. It says interred June 4th, 1991, so I guess they must have moved. All three of them here then. I don't know where they were before. Probably on the property somewhere. John Ringling, 1866 to 1936. And then Mabel Ringling, his wife, 1875 to 1929. Here's one of the banyan trees. That's a very old one. They have all kinds of interesting trees here.
Yes. There you go. I know that.
These banyan trees must grow pretty wild because it has encompassed a statue. No, it is not a live person. A little, I guess you would say that's the roots of the tree have completely covered that thing up. Pretty cool. Alright. This is going to be Mabel Ringling's Rose Garden, completed in 1913. Inside the Rose Garden, got several old statues, columns. All these rose plants don't seem to be doing so good out here, but I think they maintain them. Okay, here's the Center of Asian Art. We're right alongside that pond here. Here's another look at all these statues up here. Looks like we got Atlas. Heading over to the courtyard. Looks like a stage there. All kinds of artistic statues, all surrounded by these statues up here. Inside the art gallery, lots of very large paintings. And some statues, busts. Pretty high class stuff here.
Several years before he passed away,
Yeah, Deanna said this looked kind of medieval, and then the date on it was early 1600s. This is the late 1500s here. Yeah, there's a bunch of galleries in here. They're still the same time frame. Got some sculptures. Where's Waldo? He's talking about that painting there. I don't see him. He would stand out, I think, on that one. Yeah. I think I'll have to read the sign to see what that's supposed to be. Might be a face.